Following is an ABC special presentation.
Tonight, the greatest figure skating champions in the world travel to Sun Valley, Idaho for a spectacular evening of entertainment. Hosted by Olympic gold medalist Scott Hamilton and starring 1995 U.S. national champion Nicole Bobek, European champion Surya Bonaly, world champion Chen Lu, U.S. national champion Todd Eldridge, Olympic gold medalist Ekaterina Gordeeva and Sergei Grinkov, and world champion Elvis Stojko. It's all part of Disney's Champions on Ice.
Tonight, we head to the beautiful resort town of Sun Valley, Idaho, to spend a very special evening with some of the world's great ice skating champions. Hello, I'm Michael Eisner, head of the Walt Disney Company. Last fall, Disney brought these champions together from all over the world for this one special night. Since our gathering, we lost one of figure skating's greatest champions, Sergei Grinkov. Tonight, we're honored to present Gordeeva and Grinkov's last television appearance together. And we dedicate tonight's show to Sergei's memory. So if you're ready, our train is waiting at Disneyland's Main Street, USA, to take us on tonight's very special journey.
Next up, Sun Valley Station. Tickets, please.
Tickets. Hey, you should see me with car keys. I'm Scott Hamilton, and we're headed to a place called Sun Valley, a spectacular mountain resort up in the Sawtooth Mountains of Idaho. Some of you might remember that Sun Valley was the host of skating's very first ice champion, Olympic gold medalist Sonia Henning. Today, the champs are still visiting to train and to have some fun. It's a perfect setting to meet all of tonight's champions on ice. We're gonna have a great time, so I gotta go.
Sun Valley Station, the Disneyland Express. Sun Valley Station, 1995 United States national champion Nicole Bobek. Three-time world silver medalist and five-time European champion Surya Bonaly. Chinese national and world champion Chen Lu. Three-time U.S. men's champion, Todd Eldridge. Four-time world and two-time Olympic gold medal champions, Ekaterina Gordeeva and Sergei Grinkov. Two-time men's world champion, Elvis Stojko. And your host, 8-time national and world champion and Olympic gold medalist, Scott Hamilton. Coming up, the skating fantasies of Nicole Bobek and Todd Eldridge. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for Disney's Champions on Ice, Scott Hamilton.
Welcome to Sun Valley. How nice of all of you to meet us at the train. This is terrific. Thank you for coming. Tonight we have for you a very special celebration of a new generation of ice skaters. Great champions from all over the world. All of our featured skaters tonight are current national or world champions. Not only will you see what got them there, the precision, grace, athletic ability, but we'll also take a look at how they started their careers. And most fun of all, we've given each of our champions an opportunity to live out their own dream or fantasy on ice. And wait till you see what they came up with. When you think of champions on ice, I think the name Nicole Bobek would be right up there on the top of that A list. A dedicated high school senior, Nicole started skating when she was just 3.5 years old.
I was here when I was 7 years old in Sun Valley, and I did a little show competition. And I played as Carol Burnett, as a washerwoman, and I would wash and clean Sonia Henny's room, and how I would look in the mirror and pretend I was Sonia Henny. I did that, and I won that competition when I was 7 years old here.
This year, all those hours of practice came together as she won the 1995 U.S. National Figure Skating Championship. When she performs a spiral, a move that's really become her trademark, Nicole gives you that extra something that everyone looks for in a champion, the sheer joy of skating. Like every 18-year-old, Nicole Bobek just loves to have fun.
Mama, what the guys you got? I said, what? I said, what? I said, what? Who's afraid of the bad wolf? The bad wolf, very bad, very bad. Who's afraid of the bad wolf? Whoa, 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 whoa. because I need a new coat. Who's afraid of bad book? Bad book. Very bad, very bad. Who's afraid of bad book? Run, 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 run. Oh! Run, 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 run.
If he isn't lacing up a pair of skates, you'll probably find my friend Todd Eldridge out on the golf links, relaxing while working on his game. Raised on the shores of Cape Cod, Todd, a two-time world medalist and three-time U.S. men's champ, received his first pair of skates at age 5. Inspired by televised competitions and discovering he had a talent for skating, Todd's family moved from the Cape to Philadelphia, Colorado Springs, San Diego, and Detroit, following his coaches in pursuit of excellence.
Anytime somebody wins a championship, like Scott Hamilton, you look up to, and you know, you always want to be like them. And you know, to go out and to win the national championships 3 times now, you know, it's kind of following in his footsteps, sort of.
Today, as a resident of the Motor City, Todd is one of America's youngest senior champions with what I see as an unlimited potential for success. Not wanting to be categorized, he's known for his long, lean, flowing performance lines and looks at skating as a continuous adventure of athletics and entertainment.
Coming soon to theaters everywhere, a tale of action and adventure. Starring Todd Eldridge, Scott Hamilton, and introducing Darlene Baker as the girl. You'll thrill as a priceless treasure map is lost and then found. Exciting car chases will have you on the edge of your seat. Don't miss this epic, says the Mountain Monitor. 2 thumbs up, the Idaho Gazette. The lost treasure of Sun Valley will skate away with your heart. A story of breathtaking heroism set against a backdrop of fire and ice. Your heart will warm at the romance of a lifetime. A story of surprise and unparalleled action as revenge lights up the screen. filled with miraculous escapes. See The Lost Treasure of Sun Valley. Or don't forget the girl. Next, European champion Surya Bonaly, when Disney's Champions on Ice returns.
When Surya Bonaly's mother traveled to India 20 years ago, her desire was to adopt an Indian child. But when an agency in France called first, into the lives of the Bonaly family came a goddess of the sun, the translation of Surya's name in Hindi. From the get-go, this European champion was a natural athlete. She excelled at all sports and became a world champion tumbler before she turned 12. Winter in France brought fields of ice, and at 15, Surya began her climb, now holding the title of Europe's most famous female skater.
It's good when we win, but if we don't win, but we did the best, we skate our best, it's good, we don't need more. It's true, if we skate the best and we get the medal or something like this, well, it's perfect.
The only woman ever to perform a backflip landing on one foot, her jumps continue to entertain and amaze.
religion. Ain't nobody's business if I do. If I go to church on Sunday, then cabaret on Monday, ain't nobody's business if I do. If my friends ain't got no money, and I say take all my honey, ain't nobody's business if I do. If I give him my last nickel, and that leaves me in a pickle, ain't nobody's business if I do. If I work and come home dragging, then stay up all night racking, ain't nobody's business if I do. If I fall and dress up 40 and live to die before I'm 40, ain't nobody's business if I do.
Reigning world champions Elvis Stojko and Chen Lu take the ice next on Disney's Champions on Ice.
His European-born parents were such big fans of Elvis Presley, they couldn't resist naming their firstborn son after the king of rock and roll. And like his namesake, Elvis Stojko is definitely one of a kind. By the time he was 13, Elvis was doing double axels, the prelude to his historic accomplishment as the only man to ever perform a quadruple combination jump in competition. A black belt in karate, Elvis uses the strength, angle, and explosive moves of martial arts rather than classical dance.
I was asked the question at Olympics, would you ever have given up the style that you've done and done a classical style if you knew you were going to win Olympics? And I said, without any thought, no. There might be a day where I'm ready to do a classical program, where I want to do that. But that wasn't for me at the time. It didn't fit, it wasn't in my heart, it wasn't in my soul. And I wasn't going to give up who I am for a gold medal.
To young fans, reigning world champion Elvis Stojko is the rock and roll idol of the ice. Chinese-born Chen Lu, affectionately known as Lulu to her friends, is not only a figure skating champion, but she's also a skating pioneer, becoming the first person ever from China to win a world championship. At 5, she entered a sports school to learn the art of skating. Not only did Chen Lu excel, she became the best in her class.
In China, the TV show, The Piggy Flaming, I think her special tape. And every time I watch TV, watch her, I say, wow, it's so beautiful. Ask my dad, who's this lady? And I won't be her. I just go skating because I won't be her. I won't be world champion.
At 14, Chen Lu won her very first figure skating championship. In 1994, the Olympic bronze medal, and this year reached her dream by becoming the world champion.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences, open the gates. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. Better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late.
Last November, the skating world lost Sergei Grinkov, a wonderful friend, and with his wife Katya, arguably the greatest champions in pair skating history. Besides the gift of Sergei's phenomenal artistry and his great professional achievements, he will also be missed as a devoted husband and father. What you're about to see is Sergei's last television appearance. We dedicate this to his memory, a loving farewell to a brilliant athlete, a kind and gentle friend whose life continues to inspire us all. They kept a small apartment in Moscow and lived in Connecticut, but home for champion pair skaters Gordeeva and Grinkov was the world of professional ice, wherever it took them.
We was skating since I was like 4 years old and Sergei was 5 years old in the same club, but we didn't know each other. But then coach put us together in pair team. I saw Sergei much more than I saw my mom and father because we was traveling so much. And then closer, and then the laughs comes out. Then we decided that we have to get married.
It's perfect. It's perfect. You're married to
Nothing perfect.
Yes, it's always perfect. With 4 world championships and 2 Olympic gold medals, the match was nothing less than brilliant. Some say that when these legendary champions competed, everyone else just went for the silver. Maybe so. The truth is, as a team, Gordeeva and Grinkov were in a class by themselves, in their artistry and in their love and devotion to one another.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Hamilton.
From a distance, the world looks blue and green, and the snow-capped mountains white. From a distance, the ocean meets the stream, and the eagle takes to flight. From a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. It's the voice of hope, it's the voice of peace, it's the voice of every man. From a distance, we all have enough, and no one is in need. There are no guns, no bombs, no disease, no hungry mouths to feed. From a distance, we are instruments marching in a common band, playing songs of hope, playing songs of peace, playing songs of every man. God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us from a distance. God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us from a distance.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And we'd also like to thank our incredible cast of ICE champions. And we wish them the best of luck as they continue to go for the gold. Well, I gotta catch a train. See you next year. Thank you. Good night.
Tomorrow on ABC Sports, NASCAR's best burn up the track in Atlanta. It's one of stock car racing's toughest tests, the Purolator 500. Then things really get moving when 12 of the world's top drivers duel at Daytona in identical cars. It's the first challenge in the International Race of Champions. All tomorrow on ABC Sports. Now, stay tuned for Bill Murray, Gina Davis, and Randy Quaid in Quick Change. on ABC's Saturday Night at the Movies.